We're going to talk about hemorrhoids or fissures. We're going to discuss what the similarities are and what the differences are, and also how to treat them. They are similar, but they're not the same. They show similar symptoms. The pain is in the same general area. It's in and around your anal area, and both are not frequently talked about, which is why a lot of people get them confused. Hemorrhoids are basically a painful mass of swollen or irritated veins that are located in or around the anal opening. There are many different causes of hemorrhoids, but the most common one is constipation. Constipation basically puts a ton of extra pressure on your anal veins, which causes them to become weakened and inflamed, thus developing into hemorrhoids. The symptoms of hemorrhoids would include pain when sitting, standing, or during bowel movements. It could even be after bowel movements. That's generally when the pain from hemorrhoids will occur. Also, some but not all end up bleeding, and this is because the veins become so swollen and inflamed that they might break on occasion, and when they break, that leads to bleeding. So not all hemorrhoids bleed, but some of them do. A fissure is basically small tears in the mucus lining of the anal canal, so it's very similar, but it is not the same. Causes would include passage of large hard stool. Severe diarrhea is another reason, or sexually related trauma in that area. Pretty much anything that stretches that anal opening past its comfort zone to where it ends up tearing, and that is what is a fissure. The symptoms would include pain, much like a paper cut actually. So anyone who's ever had a paper cut, anytime it's even touched, ends up getting more and more painful. So it's a very small cut, but very large pain. And that is a better way to describe the pain you'll feel with a fissure. With a hemorrhoid, it feels more like, there's a golf ball in there. It's big and painful, more of a sharp pain probably than this paper cut pain from a fissure. So those are some interesting tips on how to kind of tell if you have a fissure or a hemorrhoid. They are similar in that they both are in need of tissue healing. Whether you have hemorrhoids or a fissure, you need to have your tissues healed. We would recommend a natural herbal formula, one that strengthens your veins and your tissues. Hemorrhoid Harry's herbal remedy, as you can tell from the name, mostly focuses on hemorrhoids. You would try it for fissures, you'll have to see how well it works for you, but we mostly would recommend it if you have hemorrhoids, because there are ingredients in there that specialize in helping tissue to heal, and vein strengtheners in there. So definitely check it out, see if it'll work for you, especially if you have hemorrhoids. That's www.hemorrhoidharry.com, HEMROIDHARRY.com. There's tons of free information on there. They have a huge blog that talks about all different types of hemorrhoids, different types of remedies. They also have an herbal blend that's there for you with lots of questions answered and testimonials from customers, explicit information about each ingredient that's in this blend and what each ingredient does. So check it out, see what they can do for you, and best of luck with your situation.